Okay, well, here you only have 2 days to 2 weeks to apply to these COVID grants that are going to be gone. They'll be gone, for many reasons, but a lot of times there's always deadlines. So you got to watch these deadlines for the grants. That's why you don't want to put off applying. So here's a listing. I'm going to put this list in the, if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, I'll put this list in the description in YouTube. So look down there in the description to this video. There'll be this link that will show you this page I have here that shows you 75 grants that are coming due as the last day to apply. And there are all kinds of things. Look at this is going to be gone in 2 days, the 31st. Stand down grants. Here's Walmart opportunity support grants are going to be done. Rural relief small business grants, right? And this is actually going to be gone by January 5th. And this is business grants for people in small towns, $50,000 or less. Here, initiative for students and youth. Main Street program. These are businesses and historic places in downtown areas, and that you have to have until January 19th. Okay. People for Bikes Community Grant Program. Now that's cool, right? So if you're a bike enthusiast, you want to know about this People for Bikes grant. Okay, Seattle Foundation Neighbor to Neighbor Fund, community members affected by poverty and racial disparities. So this is personal grants to people in the Seattle area. Sky Ranch Foundation, Writers Foundation, AmeriCorps Seniors Foster Grandparent Program. See, you could get grant money, and actually it's paycheck money, if you help young people, if you're an old fart like me and want to help kids. Herb Block Pathways to Poverty. Okay, you have an idea of people that you could solve poverty problems in your neighborhood. Okay, you have until February 4th, to apply for that. Home Depot built from scratch. Okay, rehabilitation of permanent supportive housing for veterans. So you want to fix up houses for veterans. That's a grant for that. Brave Heart Fund, not sure, provide financial and emotional support to surviving family members of frontline healthcare workers. Wow. See, you go into the hospital, you see how crowded they are. They got people in the parking lots and all that kind of stuff. Who's helping the helpers? Who's helping it? Okay, so this is a grant, you could get to help the helpers, okay? Life comes from it. Housing assistance, home ownership loan program, a rolling deadline, okay? Currently, 0% interest financing, okay, for homeowners to buy a home, okay, 0% interest. Man, that means your mortgage is half price. If you pay 0%, usually your mortgage is half price. With the percentage is down so low, maybe it's not that way anymore. Immigrant families grant. My grandparents came over on a boat, man. Fund for a Just Society. That's Just Society. No, Justice kind of society. Emergency Fund. This is a rolling for grassroots organizations and power building. Look at all this stuff. 75 programs here. Rural Business Development Grant, Rural Business Industry Loan, Economic Development Assistance Program. See, this is actually the group that puts together this is a nonprofit organization. It's an association of community development things. So your neighborhood is always trying to have economic development. So that's what they keep track of this. So that's money for individuals there, money for businesses there. See, that's why I'm always looking for, okay, who's doing all the research? Because there's a billion websites. You're not going to find it. That's why you can't rely on Google. You got to rely on the people who know this stuff, know your area of interest, and they collect the better websites than Google will, because Google is going to give you, maybe a few of these will be in there. Most of it, people want to sell you something because you have that interest. The Facebook COVID grant for small businesses. See, that's still around. It's a rolling deadline. It's a deadline here, then it's another deadline and whatever. So, and that's a grant for small businesses at Facebook. Look at that. Farm to school grants, community giving grants, Tufts Health Plan grants. No idea what some of these are. Robert Wood Johnson Evidence for Action. Not sure. So it's all there. Look at 75 programs. Look at the link if you're watching this on YouTube, go to the description. There'll be a link so you could see all these, and then click on and start applying. Click on call them. If it doesn't seem for you, we'll say, hey, I was looking for something like this, but where else do you think I could apply? And then actually get on the mailing list or the email list for this group too. The National Alliance of Community Economic Development Association. Terrific, because they're the people. See, you have city grants, you have state grants, you have county grants, you have federal grants, all these grants, and you have the local Economic Development Association grants. So that's right, they all have them, and there may be a dozen. That's why if you get the report on finding money for a business, one of them is all the local associations in your state that encourage economic development, see, because they want to get money to people who want to grow your business, your individual or whatever, get rid of, paying off your bills and stuff like that. So that's what you gotta look. It's digging. It's not easy. Somebody wrote on Let's Go Help to get, well, I see you have thousands of members, and is everybody getting a grant? No. No, it's a numbers game. No guarantee just because you give me $20, you get a grant. No guarantee you apply for anything, you get a grant. Life isn't that way. You'd like it to be. And that would be nice, but it ain't, man. It ain't. So that's why I would sound like Joe Biden. Hey, man. And so that's what you got to do. You got to play the game. You don't want to play. You got an easier way to get money. Fine. Go do it, because this could be difficult. There's a lot of work involved. You got to put in the effort, to make it happen. But that's true for anything, man. I found out after 2 marriages, man, how much a relationship takes, man. Everything good in life takes some work. So get ready, roll up your sleeves, get ready to put in the work, and not only get on the internet, go to places that already done it, things like this, and use the phone. Okay, a phone is it, and the most important thing now, right? It's almost the end of the year, and have fun in 2021. Okay. Because nobody's going to create fun for you, so you got to start creating your own.